As we were expanding our locations, we used EagleSoft technology, and that had been our practice management software. But we soon realized that in 2021, it was outdated and it was causing us headaches of the two offices communicating with each other.
And I was here in the beginning when we opened the second office, and having to come out of EagleSoft for this office, log into the server over in Westford. It was almost like having AOL and the dial-up. So for me, when Dr. Wu brought the idea of going to the cloud and finding cloud software, it was like, that's so cool.
Curve's implementation process was very methodical. We had our 1 week check, our 2 week check, and they were all along the way making sure that we were ready to kind of let go and go fly out of the bird's nest.
The first one I did was entering paper data into the computer. And then when we went from one brand to another, it was an absolute nightmare. And so I kind of entered this like, oh, sure, it's going to be easy. Like, yeah, they always say that. Then everything appeared and it was like, oh, wow, this is cool. It's just made everybody's lives so much easier.
Curve Hero has a feature where I have two different schedules. So we have a Westford office and a Bedford office. The Westford office has their own schedule because they're in a different location, and the Bedford vice versa. So it's nice to be able to jump between schedules and put a patient in from Westford into our Bedford office, but still have the same patient base because we're at the same office, just different locations.
It was so user-friendly. Day one of using it, I think I was halfway through my working interview, and I was like, oh, this is so easy. Everything is clearly listed. You have your patient forms, you have your perio charting, you have your treatment planning. Like, everything is just, it's easy to find and easy to navigate.
For a dentist, the biggest benefit of Curve was being able to open multiple tabs and do multiple things at once. I don't have to close the x-rays, I don't have to redo the notes and save them, come back to them. I don't have to wait for a chart to unload. I can just open a new tab, open the patient chart I want, and I just do something really quick, close it, go back to what I was doing.
In March 18th, 2022, I suffered a stroke. I had to remove myself from clinical care, and I was trying to manage my office, and thank God I had Curve, because that allowed me to be connected to my office and see what was going on and give my team direction on how to handle things, because I wasn't able to come in physically to the office. Curve has allowed me to do that so much, and that my team felt connected with me as well. And I could be connected with patients, and I could see their charts. I could see the kind of treatment they were getting, and I could advise all my different dentists and associates the direction I wanted to go with things.
Every evening at home, I'm able to look at my schedule for the next day, and I'm able to go through all my patient charts and figure out what it is that they need for the next day. Are they due for a set of x-rays? Do they need to be perio charted that visit? Is there any treatment that's still pending that patient needs? Just like with everything else that Curve has to offer in terms of like making the day more efficient, like I'm prepared for the day when I go in. It makes a big difference.
Answering emergencies in a timely manner is a big thing for me, and I always want to be there for my patients, and I want to show that I care by responding pretty quickly, especially when someone calls on the weekend. Having the Curve app allows me to just go in, check the patient's chart, check their records and their x-rays, check their medical history. I can reach out to them through text. I can answer their emergency. I can get them where they need to be really quickly, even if I'm not anywhere near a laptop or a computer.
My rating for Curve would be absolutely 5 stars. Curve is there to be our partner throughout the course of our evolution as a practice, and I see Curve evolving with us.